all have those little habits that we tell ourselves aren't a big deal. But let's be real, some of them are slowly chipping away at our happiness, health, and success. We're talking about procrastination, negative self-talk, overthinking, poor sleep, and toxic relationships. You might think they're small, but trust me, these habits can hold you back in ways you don't even realize. So, what if I told you that eliminating just a few of these could drastically improve your well-being, productivity, and even your immune system? That's right. In today's video, I'm going to break down 5 habits you need to eliminate now, and the best part? The benefits are almost instant. Are you ready to stop letting these bad habits control you? Keep watching, because I'm about to show you how to take your life, health, and mindset to the next level. Procrastination is one of those sneaky habits that creeps in and slows everything down, doesn't it? It's like, we all know the task needs to be done, but suddenly, we're cleaning out our closet or scrolling through social media. It's a cycle that causes stress and missed opportunities. But here's the secret, you don't have to be a slave to it. Breaking big tasks into small, manageable steps is key. Start by setting simple, clear goals, like focusing on just one part of the project. Little wins, my friend, little wins. Think about it this way, imagine you're trying to run a marathon but haven't trained. The thought of 26 miles seems impossible. But, if you start by running 1 mile at a time, suddenly, it doesn't feel as overwhelming. This approach applies to everything. With each small step, you build momentum, and trust me, that's a game changer. It's all about creating a roadmap that works for you, where every step feels manageable. Setting deadlines is another game changer. It's not about being rigid, it's about holding yourself accountable. Deadlines aren't just for work, they're for personal projects too. Try setting a time for when you'll tackle that one part of the task, and treat it like a promise you've made to yourself. When you check off that small milestone, you'll feel on top of the world. And the best part? The next step will feel that much easier. Now, let's get real. Procrastination is often linked to fear of failure or perfectionism. You might delay starting because you're worried things won't be perfect. But, you have to remember, progress beats perfection. Take that first step, and you'll be surprised at how much momentum you gain. Imagine how much more at ease you'll feel with your health, mental well-being, and all-around life quality once you break this habit. And speaking of ease, ever find yourself overthinking every decision? Let's dive into that next. Negative self-talk can be a real-life sucker, don't you think? It's like a constant inner critic that holds you back from reaching your potential. Ever catch yourself saying, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never be able to do this"? The thing is, that voice doesn't reflect reality, it's a habit, and habits can be changed. When you start focusing on your strengths instead of your weaknesses, you'll notice a shift in how you approach life. It's all about perspective, and you can train yourself to see the glass half full. Here's a little secret, positive affirmations work. I'm not talking about chanting in front of the mirror, unless that's your thing, but about telling yourself what you want to believe about yourself. For example, when you're feeling doubt creep in, say, "I am capable," or "I've done hard things before, I can do it again." It might feel awkward at first, but give it a try. Repeating these affirmations daily can help reshape your mindset over time. And don't forget about taking action. It's easy to get stuck in your head, thinking about all the reasons why something might fail. But let's be real, sitting there thinking about it won't get you anywhere. The real growth comes when you push past that negative chatter and just do it. Even if it's just a small step, taking action makes a huge difference. Plus, with each action, you'll gain more confidence and start seeing yourself as the capable person you really are. Your mind is powerful, and what you feed it matters. Instead of focusing on past failures, start acknowledging your successes, no matter how small. Celebrate those wins, and let them be fuel for your confidence. The more you practice this, the more it'll become second nature. And as you start to boost that inner confidence, you might realize that overthinking is creeping in. Let's tackle that next. Overthinking can be a major roadblock, no doubt about it. It's like your brain is stuck on a hamster wheel, running through every possible outcome, every what if, until you're paralyzed. Sound familiar? The truth is, the more you dwell on a decision or situation, the harder it becomes to take action. What's the fix? Embrace the mindset of moving forward, even if you don't have all the answers. Progress, even small, is better than staying stuck in your head. Here's a trick that works wonders: focus on the present moment. A lot of times, overthinking stems from worrying about things that haven't happened yet. But the future is out of your control, and your time is better spent focusing on what you can do now. One step at a time, that's all you need. Start with a small action, like writing down the decision you're overthinking, and commit to making one choice. Then, let it go. You'll often find that your brain calms down after taking that action. Another way to break the cycle is to challenge your thoughts. When you catch yourself spiraling, ask, is this thought really true? Or am I just imagining the worst? You'd be surprised how often we create worst-case scenarios in our heads. By questioning these thoughts, you can shift the narrative and move towards a more productive mindset. And while we're talking about clearing the mental clutter, let's not forget how vital sleep is to mental clarity. Overthinking takes a toll on your body and mind, especially when it leads to sleepless nights. When your brain can't shut off, it's like a pressure cooker waiting to explode. But the real key to overcoming overthinking is by making sure your mind is well rested. So, let's talk about that next: how lack of sleep might be the culprit behind all that unnecessary mental chatter. When you're not getting enough sleep, it's like your brain is running on empty. You may not realize it at first, but that lack of rest is slowly wearing down your health, both physical and mental. You might feel sluggish or even irritable, and tasks that used to be easy suddenly feel like huge mountains to climb. Here's the deal: sleep isn't just about resting, it's about repairing. Without enough shut-eye, your body and mind don't get the chance to reset, and that affects everything from your mood to your immune system. The good news? You have the power to improve your sleep. Start by creating a consistent sleep schedule. It doesn't have to be perfect, but having a routine helps signal your body that it's time to wind down. Try going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, yes, even on weekends. This consistency will help regulate your internal clock, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up feeling refreshed. Another game changer is your pre-sleep routine. Think of it as a wind-down ritual to tell your body it's time to relax. Dimming the lights, reading a book, or even practicing mindfulness can signal to your brain that it's time to transition into rest mode. Avoiding screens is crucial, too. Those blue lights mess with your body's natural sleep cycle. A calming bedtime ritual will help you ease into sleep faster and wake up feeling more energized. But here's where things get interesting: sleep isn't just about quantity, it's about quality. You could sleep for 8 hours, but if your sleep isn't restful, it's not doing you much good. Pay attention to how well you're sleeping. Is your room dark and cool? Are you avoiding heavy meals right before bed? Making small changes like these can improve the quality of your sleep, which, in turn, improves your overall health and well-being. And now that we've got your sleep on track, let's talk about the people you're spending your time with. Toxic relationships can have a bigger impact than you think. Now that you've got the tools to eliminate some of these toxic habits, it's time to take action. No more waiting for the perfect moment, the moment is now. Are you ready to stop procrastinating, let go of negative self-talk, and put an end to overthinking? It's all about consistency and commitment to change. Don't let these habits run the show any longer. Which habit will you tackle first? The ball is in your court. But hey, change isn't easy, and you don't have to do it alone. If you want to dive deeper into these strategies and make lasting shifts in your life, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We've got plenty more tips to help you boost your well-being, improve your quality of life, and take control of your health. Ready to level up? Let's do this!